Once you have created your account, you will be logged into the Quickbooks system and be ready to input your timesheet. Make sure when you receive the alert into your email to verify your email address, you will click the Verify Email blue button. Be sure to write down the password that you created, as we will not have access to your login information aside from your email address. Please make sure to still send your timesheets on the turn-in nights by 11:59 p.m. Remember, if your shift extends past this time frame, you can turn in your timesheet after your shift is over. However, it is expected before 11:59 p.m. if you are completed working for the cycle. This will allow me to double check your inputs and also give me verification from our clients with signatures. When you are logged into the system, it will bring up a basic front page where you can see the total number of hours you worked in the month, total number of hours you worked in a current week, the ability to enter your weekly timesheet, the ability to enter a time activity, and a report that will pull your hours. This is what you are seeing currently on your screen right now. You always want to click on the weekly timesheet for entering your hours. Once you click the weekly button, it will prompt you with a timesheet. Your name will auto-populate in the top left corner, as seen here with Emily Davidson, and you will be able to change the week that you are inputting for in this drop-down box. You can select the work week that you are trying to input for, and it will change based on which week you are wanting to enter for with these dates across the top time frame. Please make sure when you are entering your timesheet times that you are selecting the correct week when you are entering. The clients you work for can be entered in the customer name section here. Please make sure you're choosing the correct client, as we have several clients with the same last name. If you are entering a church, please choose the church's name, not a contact person at the church that you are familiar with. If you ever have any questions about a specific customer name, please let me know. For the service item, which will be to your right here, always select Child Services. I will adjust accordingly once I receive your timesheet to verify your entries. In the description underneath the customer name, for each placement, you're going to type the times that you worked. Please make note of how this example is written on the screen currently, and please make sure to write AM and PM after your time frames. You then will always make sure the billable check mark is applied that is underneath the service item. Then move to your right under the date that you worked and enter the total number of hours that you worked for that day. Make sure when you're entering your next time frame that you worked, you move to the next line of your timesheet here. Each time frame you work, even if it is on the same day and for the same client, needs to be a separate line. For example, if you work for a client in the morning from 6 to 8 a.m., and then again with that same client from 4 to 6 p.m., you will write those time frames in two separate lines. Please do not combine times and hours worked if you work for the same client each week. Every time must be separate. Once you're finished inputting your times for a week, be sure to go to the bottom of your screen in the right-hand corner and click the black Save button. You then, at this point, can change the week at the top left corner that you are inputting for if you have additional times to input that are in a further work week. Once you are completely done inputting, you can click the Save and New green button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. This will save your timesheet in its entirety, and you can exit out of QuickBooks. Please do not contact QuickBooks directly for any help or assistance, as you do not have authority to access our internal database. Should you have any questions after going through this process, please let me know and I can help with anything. I will show you now a few examples. So when you are inputting for a customer name, say you work for Bethany Presbyterian Church, you will click this as such. And in the service item, like I said, you will put Child Care Services. You may see a screen that comes up like that says, do you want to replace the billable items with what you've typed here? You can always click no. But you should not see that screen populate, as you will have put in the client and the service item first prior to typing in the time frames. Then, as such, you will come over to the date you worked and enter the number of hours and click the tab button, or click away in its separate box, and it will populate 3 hours, as you'll see here in the total. Like I said, you will then continue to put your additional clients that you worked for in each time box. If you need an additional time frame line to add an additional time you worked, you just come down here to the bottom left corner and click Add Lines. Thank you so much for being part of Preferred Childcare, and I look forward to working with you. As I said, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at hr@preferredchildcare.com or call us at 336-392-7827.